Hey guys, what is up? James here, bringing you another Elder Scrolls Legends video, and I'm gonna keep bringing them until somebody tells me to stop, but not really. So, anyways, I'm very excited today. There's lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff to talk about. Normally, you guys probably noticed, but on these videos, I wing it. I don't have any script or nothing, which I'm not like a super duper YouTuber, right? So I don't think I need script. But even if I was, I like winging it. It's nice. It keeps it real for you guys, right? I'm keeping it real. So, anyways, but I did write some stuff down because I did notice that I kind of get off track real easy if I don't kind of keep a little task list or to do list per se. So once again, I am in my recliner, so you see me rocking back and forth. Sometimes I do apologize. Hopefully, I don't get you guys sick. Let me know, in the comments if you don't like that. I'm sorry, I got my wife texting me. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, I want to talk about card nerfs today. There's an official post from letter from the devs. I will post a link to that thread about. It seems like they're all card nerfs. I just kind of scanned through them. It didn't seem like anything was great. They did say they were writing you today, let you know some exciting changes. They said, but none of them seemed real exciting to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to be more optimistic. Whatever. I think they're exciting changes because they are changing the game and it's going to change the meta. And anytime you change the meta, I guess that is real exciting. And in this game right now, meta change is, it's going to happen. So I'm digging it. Also, card talk. We'll talk about that. Talk about the new cards if we get time. Do some pack opening, and then uh, last but not least, BlizzCon. So I don't know which one we'll talk about first here. Why don't we just go ahead and. All right, so we had to break away for a little bit to get these packs purchased. I probably should have done that before I started recording, but oh well. So first thing I wanted to talk about was the card discussion, and just get that out of the way. I'll go through and look at the cards visually through the Chingadera here, and yeah, everybody I guess can form their own opinion on these, but we'll just kind of talk about them. First one is Tazcad the Packmaster. This, I think a lot of people have seen this coming. I got a couple screens going on here, guys, so bear with me. I think he's a 8 cost right now, right? Yeah. So, a lot of people say that this card is broken, and I guess in some ways it kind of is. You break it down with, your 8 cost for 6/6 isn't that good, but you get charge, and it's outstanding. And the fact that it has last gasp, it's a sticky card. You're really getting, 10/10 for 8. So, and this card is primarily a finisher. So changing it to 9 mana, I don't think is really going to change much. Now, this is just my opinion because the card's still a finisher card. Around turn 8 or 9, or if you save up some Magicka, or you save your elixir, or if you're in a ramp deck, I don't think it's going to change much. Although that 1 mana could be a significant change. It could be a deal breaker for some people. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these cards, guys. I'm not an aficionado on, stuff like this, so I'm just going to kind of weigh in my opinion, I guess. So that's Taz. Next is House Kinsman to a 3/2 House Kinsman. I'm not going to read all this article either, so I'll leave that I'll let you guys read it for yourself. But let's go to House Kinsman. House Kinsman changing to a. You know what? Let's just search. Oh, there it is, right there. Changing to a 3/2. I mean, I don't. Again, it's a very small change, but small changes in this game can lead to big things. It certainly makes it more vulnerable to uh, different actions to take it out, I guess. So it's not as you know impacting on turn 3, I guess. I'm not I'm not upset about that change. You know, I'll still play House Kinsman in every deck I got. He's still, you know, he's still that last gasp, unless they change that, is very very good. And then let's see, like, yeah, and then Twilight and Moonlight Werebat to 4/2. A 4/3 Moonlight Werebat, absolutely 4/2. Okay, so Moonlight Twilight. What am I thinking? Is there a Twilight Werebat? What am I talking about? Oh, let's get out of this. What the heck? Okay. I'm all of a sudden a okay. So Moonlight Werebat. Why does it say Twilight and Moonlight Werebat? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing something. So they're changing this to a 4/2. I don't think this is going to have a lot of impact, just because if this card comes out of, well, no, I can't say that. This card comes out on Prophecy, you're laying it down the Shadow Lane, so you can get one hit out of it to drain for 4 life. The only thing that makes it more vulnerable, obviously, because it's 2 health. So there are more actions in the game that can take it out. So if someone hits, you know, your Prophecy Ruin, you drop it, and you got a Crushing Blow, and you don't have enough mana to throw Crushing Blow on that, but you do have a Firebolt. So I mean, obviously more vulnerable, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. Next one is a Brilliant Experiment to cost 3. Let's see where it's at right now. I think it's 5. No, what am I talking about? It's 2. Yeah, I can't really say much. I haven't had much action with this card. I think it'll just kind of slow down those, you know, real early combos in the game. I could see you dropping down like Hex Mage with, you know, and then using this to copy it, and you get 2 damage, and maybe if you have 2 Crystal Tower Crafters on the board, you know, you'd get a lot of value. Or even if you had Crystal Tower, you know, on the board, and you had 3 Magicka or 4, you had 2 Firebolts in that, you can really do some damage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that you can think of that would go with that Brilliant Experiment. Not just in a intelligence. Well, you'd have to have intelligence, but if you had something else with it. Again, 3 costs from 2. Not life-changing or game-breaking. Although not exciting like the rest of these cards have been. These all have seemed to be nerfs. The next one is the one that I think everybody's seen coming. And in one of my videos recently, I said, get out and craft this card ASAP because it is going to get nerfed. And that wasn't because I knew. It's kind of a given. So, and that's Divine Fervor. And all they're doing is changing it to a 5 cost. Which, you know, of course, if you have the elixirs, really ain't gonna. I mean, it's still gonna be a turn later no matter what, anyways, because it does cost 1 more. But this will just kind of really solidify this into a later like finisher support, I guess, or you know, the card still has value to me. I'll play it in every token deck I have just because it is the token card. You cannot have a token deck without this. I mean, you can, but this really puts it over the top, makes it a real viable, playable deck. So, yeah, at least I didn't change it to 6. Once again, not exciting, but not game-breaking either. Let's move on here, because we do want to open some packs, right? Apprentice Potion and Healing Potion at 2 costs. This, I think, is really cool, actually, because, well, not really. It's just annoying to play control, any type of control deck, and see him pop these damn potions. It's just annoying. You get them down, you know. You get them down and pop this bad boy. it is prophecy, so majority of the time, you know, you're banking on the prophecy to play it. So really, 2 mana. I guess, you know, in the end of the game, when you're using this, having 2 of these in your hand, spending 4 mana to heal for 10 health is a lot more damaging or difficult to pull off rather than only costing 2 mana. So I actually like that change. And any other potion, whatever one it is, I don't really care about. So, oops, sorry guys. So let's move on to the next. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this name. Nakrin to cost 9, and text changes to summon, draw a card, reduces. Okay, now this is another one that actually I do take back what I said earlier about none of these be exciting. This is exciting to me because this is another card in a control deck. Goodness, I can't spell, I guess. So another card. Oh, it's because I don't have it. In a control deck that is very annoying, and I think having this to draw a card right off the bat, you put a 5/5 body on the board, and the next card you play is free. Setting something up in your hand is not that difficult when you get that far, especially with a control deck. So changing it to a what was it, 9 cost, because they're nerfing the text, saying that no longer does it make the next card you play for free, but whatever card you draw from this is the one that you play for free. So it puts a little bit more RNG or randomizing in the game, which I really don't like. It was one of the reasons why I really hated Hearthstone, but I think this card needs a change because I believe it's just too overpowered, but that's my opinion. So I'm excited. Playing against control decks is just really annoying. Those real expensive control decks, man, they just piss me off sometimes. So yeah, I like that change. I really do. Moving on to Rothgar Artisan, 2/3. Let's search for this card here. Okay, what am I? Rothgar Artisan. What am I missing here? Okay. Well, I don't know much about this card that they're talking about anyways, so oh, cause jeez guys, I am just today, sorry. Last card is it. Give a creature 1/1. And they're changing it to a 2/3. Let's see here. And give a creature, you could. This is a pretty good buff because you could potentially give yourself 3/4 for 3 costs, which puts you, I think, right about where Young Mammoth is. It's a 3 cost 4/4, right? So it's essentially the same thing, just yeah, just 1 less attack and doesn't have breakthrough. So not real exciting. Although it will fit nicely in a couple of decks with Young Mammoth, it pairs it, you know, pretty well, I believe. So, and I'm sure there's other things that that can combo with that that I can't even think to mention. Orc Gatekeeper gains prophecy. Orc Gatekeeper gains prophecy. Where is Orc Gatekeeper? Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, or Gabe against prophecy. This is really exciting. I really love red decks, and I think that if anything needs a change in this game right now, it is red. There's some good cards in red, don't get me wrong, but it's just it's missing something. And prophecy is one thing I believe that it is missing. So changing this to a prophecy is really cool, and this will actually help the deck that I am using called WMDs that I've been tweaking here and there. I do have a deck list up at legenddex.com, and yeah, that's really exciting. I'm pretty stoked about that. So Dumbler Nightblade makes an iron sword instead of a steel sword. This, in my opinion, makes this card unplayable, and I'll tell you why. It's because okay, what am I typing wrong? Okay, so Dunmer Nightblade, okay, put a steel sword in your hand currently, right, and which is a 3/0 sword, and they're saying that they're going to change it to putting a iron sword in your hand, and I believe iron sword's just 1/1. I don't even know if you have that as a card. Yeah, and let's see. I know a card that actually summons an iron sword, so let's go look at that. Can't remember the name of it. That's steel dagger. So I don't know what the heck an iron sword is. Is it 2/0? Let's see. Does it say in here? Yeah, I don't know. But if it is a 1/1, it makes this card unplayable because you got Crown Quartermaster that gives you a steel dagger right off the bat. That's already a 1/1. So why would you spend what, 2 more mana? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Why would you spend? No, I guess it's, yeah, because the other one's a 1 cost. Spend a 1 more to wait for the last gasp. It's still a 2/1 creature. I don't know. I don't think this is good for me. I don't like it. But we'll see how it fits in my WMD's deck, because this card is my WMD deck. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Elena Banach deals damage to anything. I don't know what the heck that card is. Let's see. I probably do know what it is if I see it. Okay, yeah, I've seen this card. I don't have this card, obviously. I've seen this card in play. So, it says, deals damage to anything. The minor buff brings Elena and lane. Now, I'm not sure how this is, Oh, okay, so currently it's damage to any creature. So 1 damage to face is the buff, I guess? I don't know. Not really much to say about that card. Yeah, it should just say destroy creature because it's lethal. So deal, the summon deal 1 damage to a creature. That was kind of misleading for me when I first seen this card because it's lethal. So you deal damage, it kills whatever you're doing damage to. So honestly, it should just be called destroy creature. But what do I know? Couple more guys. No, wait, last one. Okay. Volendrung gains breakthrough. Volendrung. I'm not savvy with all these names, so yeah. And I have never ever played this card. Give a creature 4/4 and breakthrough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. I guess it makes it a little bit more viable to play against decks that have guard creatures. So 4/4 is quite a bit. So if you're buffing somebody up to 8 damage and there's a 4 health guard on the board for the face and win the game, right? I guess it makes it more playable. For an 8 cost unique, giving a creature 4/4 yet 2 uses. I don't know. I think that's cool little buff that they're bringing to that card. So I guess there are some exciting changes, guys. My apologies. So let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's move on to card opening. This video is probably getting too long as it is. So let's go ahead and check out our 17 packs we got here, and we will talk about BlizzCon while we're doing this. So I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited about BlizzCon because this year they are announcing news about Diablo, and I have played Diablo since Diablo, and I mean 20 years, I think. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I don't know if any of you guys are really into that Diablo, but if you are, BlizzCon today, I can't remember what time it goes live, but you can watch the opening ceremony for free online. You can stream it for free, so there is that. I think I needed 1 more Hive Defender, so that's kind of cool. Not a super exciting pack, but I'll take it. No golds. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a legendary out of these 17 packs. I have noticed that it's about every 10 to 15 packs, I believe, that you get a legendary. Oh man, let's see. Okay, cool. Make sure I'm still recorded. Last time I opened 15 packs, I recorded the whole thing, and I had some encoding error on my OSB or OBS. So I was pretty upset about that. So I just had to double check that we're still recorded. And one of the things I did say too in that video was I don't like how they took away the animation where when you pulled the card pack over like this and it opened up a pack and all your cards flew out, you were able to see the first pack not, but after that you were able to see a glow and see what your rarity of your cards were. I kind of miss that, honestly, but I guess this brings a little bit more excitement. So some more Dwemmers. That's one thing I do lack in my collection, and that's not very exciting. And I would like to see some more because I want to do a Dwemer deck just to benefit from that new card. So, and speaking of Blizzard games, I just recently, and I guess maybe epic card. Maybe a lot of people might find it surprising because everybody plays WoW, but I just started playing World of Warcraft. I've dabbled in it in the years past, but I've never given it enough time or opportunity to really, sink myself into it. Another Hive Defender. But, yeah, I just started playing it and I'm hooked, man. I've been playing a lot of it. So, got a couple friends at work that have a guild. Grapwood Ambusher. Good card. So I decided to give it another look-see. And I'm digging it, so. Yeah. And let's see here. Gone. Alright, so Mountain Tyrant, not a bad card. I would like to see the 6/5 with Drain. Hey baby. I'm recording it right now, but I'm gonna edit this out, so. Alright, let's see here. So you can kind of hover over these and see like what the rarities are. Ooh. This might fit in my WMD deck. Although being a 5 cost, looking for card draw. I don't know, that it could be a game changer at the end of the game, really getting that card that I really need. Cool, Evermord Steward. And finish off. No gold cards yet? Wow, alright. Haven't had any outstanding packs yet, so hopefully we get that God pack that everybody's been talking about that I have not seen yet. I don't think I had 3 of these Patriots. Keeper of Whispers. It's one of those cards, I don't know if it's underplayed or not. I haven't seen a lot of play, but I guess it could fit in some decks. I don't know. I don't think I have any of those, honestly. Stone Tooth Scriber. It's actually a really good card, I think. 4/5 for 4 is good. Alright. There we go. Nice! Endorial Archmage, right? Is that Endorial? I actually was thinking about this card the other day and hoping that I can get it pretty soon because I think it fits good in a deck that I have, so. Cool, it's our first legendary. What's up? Oh, thanks, babe. Sorrowless Marshal. I think we only have 2 of those? I'm not sure. I'm surprised that's a rare, honestly. Cool, so got our first legendary. We have 9 packs to go. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll get that God pack. Who knows? Wow. Oh, look at that. Was that 2 in a row? That is luck. We were just talking about this card. That's funny. Cool. Fit into a good archer deck. That's pretty awesome. Pretty psyched, guys. Was that last card a legendary, or was it a unique? What was the name of that card? Oh, shoot. We'll look later. Wow. Guess I can't ask for better luck than that. Another Soul Rest Marshal. Yeah. Let's see here. Rockwater Shaman. Oh, nice. I don't have any of those, I believe. Oh, another epic. Cool. I think yeah, I got 3 of those. Oh, wow. 3 epics in a row. I had 1 Ice Storm, I believe, so that's a nice addition. So, this right here is probably the best pack I opened, minus having a legendary. 3 epics and 2 rares is pretty good luck for me. Yeah, I like that. That's good stuff. Moving on. Wow, cool. I think we only have 1 of those in my action deck. Well, it's not my action deck. Actually, I'll try to find a link to the video. Justin Larson made this budget mage deck that I have a lot of fun with, and I've tweaked it a little bit, made my own little spin on it, but the idea came from him, so I gotta give him full credit for that, and I hope he doesn't mind giving him a shout out, putting a little our first gold card's spider worker. Nice. Hope he doesn't mind putting a link to his video. I don't think most people mind a little bit of promotion, not that I can give him a lot, but Edict, I believe we only have 2 of those, so looks like we're filling in a lot of our collection. So I believe we had 65 or 67% collection before this. Let's see what we have after these packs. Not exciting. Brutal Ashlander, I think, is probably the best card out of all those. Yeah. I don't know. Subjective, really. Rare. Intimidate. See some good play with that card. It's a nice little surprise gotcha card at the end of the game. Rothgard Kingpin. I've been wanting to make an orc deck. And last pack of the day. Let's see. Cool, a gold Fortress Watchman. And blah 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 blah. Cool. Alright, well, that's that, guys. So let's go look and see how good we made out. So I did want to look at those 2 legendaries. 10 new cards, that's not bad. So this one was a unique, right? There's one over right there. So where is it? Was it 6 cost? Where'd it go? Oh, it was a dual one, wasn't it? There it is. Okay, so that was the unique. The other one we got was a... Oh, what was it? Oh, it was intelligence, that's right. It was deal 6 damage, last gasp. Can't remember the name of it. I'm really bad with card names, guys. So it was a legendary, not a unique. So still pretty good luck, though. But yeah, let's go see how that. Well, see how many soul shards we got, or soul gems. But that bumped our collection up to 71%. Nice. So I believe I was at 65 or 67. So pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. And let's see how many soul gems we got from that. So all in all, guys, that was a pretty pretty good pack opening for me. Generally, I have bad luck with those. 920 soul gems ain't bad, so. 2 more epics there I can craft to fill in a deck, and maybe I'll mess with my WMD deck a little bit more. Or craft these cards that seem to be in a lot of endurance decks that Night Shadow, I believe. Yeah, Night Shadow. I don't have any of them, so now's the time. Cool, so leave any comments or suggestions for me if you want to see any other videos, or if you have anything to say about this one, your comments on BlizzCon and recent card nerfs / buffs, I guess you'd say. And yeah, see you guys next time.